EA Sports FIFA 20 sponsors Saturday Social.
Another few clubs that have got a few problems. Newcastle versus Man United, because of course, Chunkz is laughing. That is the Super Sunday game.
Yeah.
Newcastle v Man United, Super Sunday, 4 o'clock. Sky Sports should be a cracker. And it's been an interesting week for both clubs, mate.
Yeah, let's come to Man United in a bit. We're starting with you on Newcastle. Don't know. But let's start with Newcastle, if you will, because obviously you were hammered by Leicester City on the weekend, and I'm guessing you were not happy during the game, judging by the following tweet. Nice. Can you please stop, LCFC? 7,000 likes. So, just if you had to pick one area of the game, what went wrong?
Isaac Hayden. As soon as he went off, it was switched.
Oh, yeah.
What was worrying about that is the last couple of years we've always looked a bit clueless going forward, but we've been quite well drilled defensively. As soon as Isaac Hayden went off, we just looked scared. It just all felt.
Do you think it was a red?
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah. I saw people on Twitter. Some people were like, "No, never a red card."
He argued about it for 3-4 minutes. You go, hang on.
It was one of them. You saw it real time and you thought, "Is it red?" Then you saw the replay. It's definitely a red.
Definitely a red. 100%
a shame though. He's probably been one of our best players this season. He's solid against Arsenal first game.
It's because he's a former Arsenal player as well. These guys are coming good. They're coming good.
That's what it is.
Always find a way of relating it back. Arsenal fans can always find a way of relating it back.
The interesting thing, Joe, I want to bring up about Newcastle versus Leicester, there were some comparisons made about the two clubs on Twitter.
Yes.
So Angel tweeted this. It's quite an interesting tweet, this one. When Ashley purchased Newcastle in 2008, Leicester were in League One. They've been promoted twice, won the Premier League, reached the Champions League quarter-finals, built a completely new training ground and spent 30 million purchasing our best player in recent seasons. 3,000 likes. It feels like we're just doing this to rabbit into Will. We're not. It was a genuinely interesting tweet. Wow. And it's very interesting when you look at that. So as a Newcastle fan, there's quite a few issues, I think it's fair to say, with the ownership, the management. What do you think is the biggest issue that needs addressing at the club?
Well, Mike Ashley, really. I mean,
biggest one.
If you look at Leicester, they're just a really well-run club.
Yeah.
And then you look at us, and it's like, it showed for me when we came back up. You know, Rafford stayed Championship, we got back up, we finished 10th. You think that's a really good position to build on.
Yeah.
And then the TV money never came in. We signed Kennedy on loan, and he never got backed. And I think there is no ambition at that club now to finish anything higher than 10th.
You don't think?
Oh no. Like you can look and say, oh, you spent 60 million this season, but that's only because you think, all right, if we don't, and we've got Steve Bruce, we're going down, and the TV money's lost, and it's like, it's hard because it's just there's no real hope. It's just quite depressing to watch because you know it will never get better than a very low top half.
What a job Rafa did, didn't he?
Yes, I know. What a boy.
Yeah, and there's massive pressure on Steve Bruce, in my opinion, as well. Like, it feels like there's too much pressure on Steve Bruce because you're shaking your head. You don't think so?
Well, he put it on himself. He took the job, but
Yeah, big fan of Steve Bruce.
Nah.
It's like his boyhood dream to manage Newcastle, don't you think? And he's been like put in a really tough situation now. And I also think there's loads of pressure on your boy Sam Maximan. There's loads of pressure on Joe Linton, and it all comes down to like 3 or 4 individuals to drag them through.
Yeah, it's just Steve Bruce though. Like, how can you? Like, I really wanted to like him, and I would love to just give him the benefit of the doubt. But it's just like, how can you be motivated by Steve Bruce in the dress? Like, he looks like your gran. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, how can you go to war for Steve Bruce?
What do you think, boys? Sort of neutral perspective, Newcastle. What do you make of the situation there?
That's the thing.
You don't care?
No, not all.
I'm glad I'm here.
Whatever happens to them happens. Arsenal, let's go. Come on, you Gunners.
Chunkz is just everything's related back to Arsenal. OK, well, moving on. Game against United, big game of course. Big for both clubs, Joan. Despite talking about the problems Newcastle face, even Man United fans still aren't confident.
No.
Ryan tweeted this. Again, another tweet that did well, 3,500 likes. Terrible performance from Newcastle, that. Can't wait for us to make them look like prime Juventus next weekend. Joe, got to come to you for that reaction.
Do you know the horrible thing is? It's absolutely true. They are going to make us look really poor. Like, United have been, as bad as Newcastle have been, United haven't won away since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was made permanent manager.
Incredible, that.
Haven't won an away game since March.
Was that against us? Because you beat us away last
No, I think the last away game we won was against that PSG. Do you remember PSG?
Oh, the comeback.
Oh, my God.
League, right?
He signed the contract after
Yeah,
that.
signed the contract, and we haven't won away from home since.
Oh,
there are so many problems.
Is this the week they do it?
Nah.
Man United beat... You don't think Man United beat Newcastle?
No, I think United will draw, probably.
It'll
be a draw.
It's a classic.
I take that all day. Honestly,
I can't sign Will.
You can expect that. I don't think that's too much to hope for.
I feel better than I did last week. And that's not just because like yous are in a shambles. Like we do turn up against bigger teams.
And do you even fear Man?
Smithy knows.
But do you even fear Man United? Like if you were to look at Man United, do you even fear playing them now?
Not currently now. I mean, if you want to play yous at any time, it's probably now. But I mean,
how amazing is that though? Like growing up, Man United were the team. So you're a Newcastle fan saying you don't fear Man United.
But we can't score goals.
Fear everyone. It's it's all subjective, isn't it?
But we can't score any goals. Like other than the Chelsea game, if you left the Chelsea game aside, obviously won 4-0 at the start of the season. We haven't scored more than 1 goal in a game this season.
That's crazy.
So, like, it's so bad. Rashford has scored 1 goal from open play, 2 penalties. It's all over the place. We don't have any goal scorers. And now I saw us midweek being linked to the likes of Mario Mandzukic, linked to the likes of Callum Wilson.
There we go.
You can see Sky Sports News saying that Mandzukic and Callum Wilson are high among Man United striker targets in the January transfer window, which is, to me, I just can't understand these 2 links. Ollie's trying to build for the future, and now you're looking at a 33-year-old Mario Mandzukic. Where does that align with the plan?
Mandzukic doesn't make sense, I can't lie to you. But Callum Wilson, he's
that makes more sense, I agree.
He bags for Bournemouth.
Yeah, but I
have to respect him because he's better than what you have right now.
I like Callum Wilson, and I think he is. I like Callum Wilson. I think he's playing really well. But I look at him, I think he's 27-ish, around that sort of age now. I think he's had 2 major ACL injuries throughout his career. Yeah. Bournemouth are probably going to demand 50 mil. English players, they run it up, don't they? So I think maybe like 50 to 70 mil. I'll be thinking we should hold out till the summer. We're not going to get top 4.
Who do you want? Who do you want up front? Who would you buy?
I would go for a right winger first. I'd go Jadon Sancho, but I just don't think we can get him.
That's 120. You're looking at 100.
I'd pay 120 for Jadon. I'd rather pay 120 for Jadon Sancho than 70 for Callum Wilson.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And then I would play Martial through the middle, Rashford on the left, and Sancho on the right. But it's just not going to happen.
Oh, that sounds.
So we're deviating from the game, which cleverly done, by the way. Let's get score predictions. Newcastle v Man United. Will, what are you saying?
1-1.
1-1.
Yeah, I'll say 1-1 or 0-0.
1-1.
That's the El Sakiko, so I'm going to go for a 1-1.
Everyone's saying 1-1.
0-0.
0-0.
No goals.
I'm going to go for a 2-2 thriller live on Sky Sports. Make sure you tune in. There it is, Newcastle v Man United live on Sky.